Well, it's dinner party tonight. Well, I figured I'd make up these nice shrimps. Good sized ones they are. Now, here's a few tips on how to make a good shrimp. Number one, don't buy the already cooked shrimp and try cooking it. They're already cooked. Those are for shrimp cocktails and salads and stuff. You don't cook with them. You need to buy the raw ones. And if I've seen another person cook the shrimps with the shell on and you try to bite into them, I tell you, it makes them not fit to eat. Just take the shell off. Pulls right off. Now I like to leave the little tip of the tail on, just because it makes it a little more fun to eat. You can pinchy and pull them off too if you want. Nice thing about leaving the little tip of the tail on them is that you can pick them up and suck that little bit of meat left out of the end and get to lick all the butter and garlic off your fingers. Now, there's important things about cooking shrimp that you should know. One thing is, prep them ahead of time and put them on a paper towel. You want to dry out that extra liquid so that you're not actually boiling your shrimp, but you're sauteing them. You don't want a lot of liquid in your pan, and this will allow it to push some liquid out when it cooks. So just make sure you sit them on a paper towel first. That goes for most shellfish like scallops, shrimps, whatever thing you're going to cook in a pan that is seafood. You want to make sure they're dried out first. Once you get them all peeled off, turn the heat up on your frying pan and make sure your frying pan is good and hot, and use a non-stick pan. A non-stick pan is always best for making fish. I got a big lot on the go, so I got this beautiful 12-inch non-stick pan from Pampered Chef. It's nice and big. It's got a good lip on it for making everything from hamburger helper to casseroles, and it's oven safe as well. You put it in the oven, sure, you just have to pop the handle off just like this. When it's off like this, it's easy to store and put in dishwasher too. And it's guaranteed for life. So just before you cut those shrimps in there, make sure your pan is good and hot, and then put the oil in your pan. Don't put the oil in your pan when it's cold. The oil will be half burnt before you even get it hot enough to be able to cook it. And that's why you get it all nasty. And the other thing is, don't salt them shrimp until right before you're ready to put them in the oven. You can put your other seasonings on if you want, whatever you're going to do. But all I'm going to do with these today, because shrimp is a beautiful flavor all on its own, is I'm going to saute a little bit of jalapeno and a couple of shallots. Where are they gone off to now? A couple of shallots and some butter and some garlic. Sprinkle them with a little bit of coarse salt, and then cook them in the pan about 2 minutes on one side, 1 minute on the other, and you're all done. Never underestimate the power of a hot pan. It's going to be a beautiful appetizer. Everyone will love it, and it's so simple you'd wonder how you ever screwed it up before.